Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel, and if you are seeing this face for first time, hi, this is Barna. I make videos on makeup and lifestyle. And from the title you must know that I am going to review K-Beauty's foundation. So K-Beauty is a brand of Katrina Kaif's and it is exclusively available in Nykaa.com. Links I'll be mentioning in description box in case if you tend to purchase it. And for today's makeup I did use primer from K-Beauty itself, and in case if you want to have a detailed review on this primer, I will link it down somewhere in iCard or in description box. Give it a try and get to know what is my thought about this primer. So this foundation was launched few months back and I know I took my own sweet time to test it out. Now that I have developed opinion on it, let me review this for you. So this foundation would give you most natural and hydrated skin, and this is very lightweight in finish. So it has ultra creamy luxurious texture and it will blend effortlessly on your skin. This foundation locks in moisture. This has got mango butter, avocado butter and hyaluronic acid. This will give you natural finish. It blurs imperfection of skin and suitable for all types of skin. This foundation would cost you 1200 rupees and it comes in 20 different shades. Honestly, I'm super happy because Indian brands, they are thinking for skin of colors, and launching foundation that too for 20 different shades is something good, is something nice. So let me take you through the packaging first. So the foundation comes in a cardboard packaging. So this is how the cardboard box looks. And in this cardboard box you will be having every ingredients used in this foundation with its price and manufacturing details, everything mentioned in it. And my shade is 125 Y medium. So inside this cardboard box you will be getting your foundation, and the cap is white in color and the bottom is a glass bottle. And this foundation reminds me Fenty Beauty's foundation look wise. So this has got K embossment all over the bottle, and in the bottom you will be getting the manufacturing details as well as the shade name. This cap is of plastic and this has got a pump. And let me show my shade. So this is 125 Y medium. Now kindly excuse my hand because my hands are super tanned and it won't match with my face and chest, so do excuse that. But shade wise this is my exact match. So when you blend this foundation, this is thick and creamy, and honestly while testing I found this foundation to be very natural on skin and easily blendable, I would say. So this is how freshly the foundation looks on my hand. And while testing this foundation, what I noticed is there is very little oxidation, so it is better that you take your own shade. Some of the other features of this foundation is like it is cruelty free, paraben free, paraffin free, oil free as well as mineral free, and this foundation is also vegan. Now if you go through the website you will see that it has launched in 20 different shades, and further they have divided these foundation in terms of skin tone, that is light, medium and deep skin tone. So if you see the labeling, the first number would be K-Beauty's own serial number, and Y stands for yellow undertone, and medium is the skin tone. So I have chosen 125 because I am somewhat in between medium category, and for reference I am NC30 in M.A.C, and in K Beauty my foundation shade number is 125M. Now coming to its texture, I would say that this has got a creamy texture, and I found this is really very blendable on skin. You can use either brush or sponge, or even you can use your fingers to blend this foundation. Now what I particularly noticed that if you use brush, this will give you better coverage, and if you use sponge, it will take away the pigmentation. So better either you use it with your brush or fingers. One thing I would like to add that with this foundation you will get only natural coverage. If you have got pigmentation, acne marks or hyperpigmentation, then you definitely need concealing on top of it. Otherwise, if your skin is clear, then this is nice enough for foundation. Now I belong to oily skin category, and with this foundation I did notice that after around 3 to 4 hours my skin started producing little oil. I don't mind powdering again, so that is okay for me. So this foundation can be also used as a skin tint. If you take very little amount and you blend it with your fingers, then you will get a skin tint finish. So oily skin girls, they definitely need powder dusting and fixing spray to keep their face matte all day. But personally me, I don't mind dusting powder in between. Overall what I liked is this will definitely give natural finish, dewy finish, not exaggerated oily finish. I would say me personally don't mind dusting little bit of powder. Even though I have oily skin, I quite like this foundation because this is quite hydrating. And lately what I noticed, if I prep my skin with nice moisturizer, hydrating moisturizer, and I use hydrating foundation, the overall oil production of my skin has come down. So I quite like this foundation being in oily skin category, and dusting powder in between I don't mind. So even though me being in oily skin category, I did like this foundation. So I have used this foundation quite a number, and what I noticed from my past application that I have worn this foundation for good 6 hours, and in between I have dusted a little bit of compact, and my whole makeup for the day was intact and fresh for the day. So if you have got open pores, then I would suggest that you go for a silicone based primer beneath this foundation. Otherwise your pores might be visible under this foundation. Coverage wise, I would say this has got sheer to medium buildable coverage. If you have too many marks on your face, then you definitely need some concealing. Another point I want to make that if you have got sensitive skin, then please do a patch test, because this consists of mango butter, avocado butter and hyaluronic acid. Please be sure that you don't have any kind of allergic reaction while using this foundation. And if you do a good skin preparation like moisturizing, toning and then adding a primer, this foundation can really work well. So overall I quite like this foundation being in oily skin category, but girls with combination skin would also enjoy this foundation. Let me swatch fresh foundation beside the old swatch. So this is fresh swatch and this is oxidized swatch. And what I see is the oxidation is really very less. So it is better that you take your own shade. Now let's jump into the conclusion. Now The price of this foundation is 1200 and this comes from a celebrity brand. So I quite find the price is justified, and as per the claims, it will give you a second skin feel, and this foundation is super natural on skin. This is hydrating and this is super blendable. And the best part of this foundation is that it has got 20 different shades for skin of colors. And I'm super happy that brands like K by Katrina thought of it, that to produce more shade rather than only bringing 4 and 5 shades. So in that way it wins. Though it is thick in consistency, but on skin it is super blendable and it does gives very natural look. And this video is not sponsored. I wish they could have done. I did purchase it with my own money and I don't have any regrets buying it. So this was my review on K Beauty's foundation, and I hope that you found this video helpful. If it is so, then please share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then this is the right time. Please hit the subscription button and the bell icon next to it so that you get notified every time I upload a post. And with this, I'm wrapping up today and I shall be seeing you in another video. Till then, you take care and bye bye.